Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back with another book review for you guys, and as you can see me, and it's clear, and it's not all disturbing and weird and laggy and shaky. I fixed that. Actually, I'm lying. I did not fix that. I am using my phone's camera to record this and not use my computer. I'm going to be using my phone a lot more often if I just don't feel like using my phone, because I actually have to hold it up instead of just having my computer. It will just depend on how I'm feeling, but the video will look a lot better if I use my phone other than using my computer. Moving on. I have a book review for As Twilight Falls by Amanda Ashley. And as I start, I will be reading the back for you guys. Photographing ghost towns across the American West, Katie Andrews takes a wrong turn and ends up in Morgan Creek, a spot that isn't even on the map. It's a quaint little town, but there's something off about its complacent residents. And when twilight falls, it takes on a truly sinister air. Unable to run or find any way out, Katie finds herself a prisoner, hunted for her blood. Still more disturbing, her spirit and beauty have captured the attention of master vampire Ryland St. Crow. When he looks into her eyes, she can see his hunger. When he takes her in his arms, she can feel his power. When he presses his lips against hers, she can take his need. St. Crow may be the most compelling creature she's ever imagined, but Katie knows in her heart that he is also a man who needs a woman to want him, desire him, crave him, to be his willing prisoner for all eternity. This book, Amanda Ashley, you probably are watching this, since I will be sending you a link to this once it's done and uploaded, but this book, out of all of Amanda Ashley's standalones, this book is my favorite. I don't know what it is, but from page 1 to page 360, I couldn't put this down. It is, especially when I had to go to sleep or eat or stop, it was hard to do. Even at the end of a chapter, it was still hard and compelling. And the cover, oh my gosh, the cover is so beautiful. However, it is not my favorite cover of Amanda Ashley. My favorite cover to this day still stands to be Night's Mistress, which is the 5th book in her Children of the Night series, which I'm going to be rereading. I just don't know when. Probably within the next few months. I don't know. I'm busy as of right now. But I don't want to give away too much about this. I really, really liked it. This book was really good. I really liked it. And as always, hunters were in this book. And it seemed like to me, like in this book, the fear of hunters, the fact that it seemed like hunters were everywhere almost all the time was a lot more in this book than any of her other ones. And I really hate hunters. I really, really do. I wish that, they would all just die. But I've come to realize, as I'm writing my own books, I say books because I'm writing more than one. As of right now, I'm not writing. As you all know, I'm taking a break because I have so many stories and I've started so many different books, but I just don't have that burst of inspiration, that excitement that you feel when you're writing a new story or writing a story at all. And so I'm just reading. And I said 2 months ago that I was going to be reading instead of writing until I feel inspiration again. If it's been 2 months, but if it takes 2 months or 3 or a couple or 6 months, so it's all up to me since I'm the one actually writing the book. So, but I do want to get back to it, and I do hopefully try to get back to it soon. So, anyway, besides Hunters, I liked the relationship between Rylan and Katie. And, of course, one of my favorite female characters in this book would have to be Rosemary. That's just what I call it. It's like Rosemary. I call it Rosemary just because when I'm reading I came across it. That's just what I started calling it in my head. But I like her. There was a part where she's like, ever the pessimist. Rosemary said, I don't remember what she said, but I like the fact that she's so bitter. I really like her. She's like, she's like, oh, I just wish I could drive a stake through all these vampires. Like she could actually do it, even though she can't. I like her spirit. She's definitely interesting, and I really like that. Katie is interesting. And I find her family even more interesting, especially when you find out that her father is a hunter. So, it's definitely interesting. I really like this, and this is now the fifth standalone by Amanda Ashley that I own now. I have 2 copies. I've got the Mass Market, which my sister just bought me. I'm not gonna do a book haul over it because it's only one book. So, all you who want me to do a book haul, put down a comment down below. If anything, I will wait. I'll wait until I have more books, and then I'll just add it to it. But since I'm currently looking for a job right now, I don't know if I'm going to. There's several Amanda Ashley books I do plan on buying. I plan on buying her vampire trilogy, which is Shades of Grey, After Sundown, and Desire After Dark. So, the first 2 are going to be really hard to obtain because I plan on buying them in Mass Market. Now, the 3rd book, Amazon has it in Mass Market. It will not be difficult for me to buy it at all. So, there's that. There's others, like Dead Sexy. I have Dead Perfect. I always thought that those 2 were a duology, since it's Dead Perfect and Dead Sexy. I always thought that they were duologies, but they are separate standalones. So, I'm going to be getting that when I have the time and the money. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. I tend to ramble and then I forget what I'm saying, and I apologize for that. But I think that's it. I loved this book, and I definitely would recommend it. But most of my friends tend to like to read young adult. Young adult. Most people don't really like to read adult books, or books that are like this, where it's not very popular, but I don't know. It's popular to me. I love it. That's all that matters. And to me, when I actually publish my own books, this is basically how I'm going to live by. If I can write a book, and as long as just one person loves it, it made writing it and publishing it, spending all that money on self-publishing it, as long as just one person likes it, it really will make it worth it for me. So, alright, actually, because of Amanda Ashley, she's my inspiration for this, but I'm currently, right now, in the works of writing a book. It is kind of vampires. It's the type of vampires that are in Amanda Ashley's books, and she she's not the first author I've actually come across that has done vampires like this. You know, that they can teleport with a thought and they can turn into mist. And I think Gina Showalter, I believe she did it. And I think there's some others, but their names are slipping my mind at the moment. But this review kind of went on a little longer than I thought, but mostly it's probably because I've been rambling, and again, I apologize for that. I don't mean to. Alright, well, I hope you liked this review. I know I was supposed to do a update, but that was like 2 weeks. It was like, I was supposed to do it a week ago. It's been 2 weeks. But I will probably do one within the next couple days after I decide what I'm going to be reading next. So, alrighty, well, I will see you guys next time in whatever video I make. I'm going to be doing a tag video called the characters book tag. My brother and a friend of his created it, so I thought that's pretty neat and cool. I originally had decided to make a tag video, but I don't know. I may do that, I may not. I don't know. Alright, well, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright. Bye.